Good evening. This is W1HQL. The South Florida Aries net will begin in about 10 minutes on this repeater. If you need to make a quick call, please do so now. This is W1HQL.
Hey, can you get me down now? I'm having dinner.
Apologize. Apologize again. Well, this time I've gone too far. You know what you could do, Apple? Yeah, shut up. You could make your own dam. Would you shut up? All you need is a car bomb. I can't believe you don't shut up.
Del, I did copy you. I got you down.
KX7 OIG, Adele, no traffic. I know it's early, but can you just write me down, please? Because I'm having dinner.
Yeah, I got you down.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Steve.
Kilo Golf 4, Quebec Lima Echo. Steve, check me in. I'm not sure if you're watching the screen.
I have it on, but I'm in another screen, so I didn't. If you sent me a message, I didn't see it. Gotcha.
Good evening, Steve. N4 CRE Charlie, Color Ridge, no traffic. Just gonna grab a bite to eat and I'll be on in a few minutes.
All right, man. I got you down.
Apologize. Apologize again. Well, this time I've gone too far. You know what you could do, Apple? Yeah, shut up. You could make your own dam. Would you shut up? All you need is a car bomb. I can't believe you don't shut up. God, I'm this, I'm that. I held your word. I held you to what you told me. You caught me out of that field, dog. I didn't really think that you would be out here. When you get out of this? Like, really, man? Nobody. Screw with me. Well, maybe you'll meet the right girl and all that'll change. What you're doing out here is a felony. You're jamming a communication frequency. Do it. I'm surrounded by assholes. You know I can have a unit out here and put you in handcuffs right now? What's wrong with this, man? It's illegal. You make me sick. Make him an scapegoat. Make him a poster child. Set the example. Stop that before I blow your goddamn nuts off, asshole! KS4 UJX for station ID. Please the police. No, ma'am.
Wow. I hope you guys all get on board to find these people.
Guys, they're having a net. Have respect for the net. The net is very important for emergencies.
I'm sure somebody out here knows who this guy is. KO4, KSG.
The net is for emergency situations, and we all need to be together on the net to make sure the whole Miami-Dade County is covered.
All right, this is W1HQRL for the Miami-Dade Areas net. We'll start the net in about 1 minute.
When you guys all start getting on board here to help try to find these people, I'm over $220 in fuel, running around all over Miami-Dade County. I can't do it on my own. I just spent $800 on a Doppler. I'm just putting it out there. You know, everyone complains about it, but people need to start doing something about it. Fortunately, it's your vice president involved too there, Steve. Nobody has the testicular fortitude to say it, but I will.
Good afternoon, KB4MBU.
All right, hello stations, hello stations, hello stations. Good evening. This is W1HQL, and my name is Steve, and I'll be calling the Miami-Dade Aries net tonight as net control. This net meets every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on this repeater, serving Miami-Dade County and the surrounding areas. All amateurs are invited to use this open repeater when it is not occupied by a scheduled net break. This informational net is part of the ARRL field organization. The purpose of this net is to practice our communication skills in preparation for emergencies and to provide training and procedures that would apply in actual emergencies. We conduct this net as a means to improve our communication skills and to get to know the amateur radio operators who participate. Break. In the event we lose this repeater frequency, our backup repeater will be 146.835. And in the event we lose that repeater, we'll do our best on simplex at 146520. Break. Is there anyone who would like to act as backup net control this evening? we had mentioned in previous nets, doesn't mean you're going to do anything, but it's a good practice to get in when you're running a net, to have a backup net control in the event there's an issue with a net control operator being tied up with other functions that a net control operator must deal with, especially during an active net. So again, is there anyone that would like to act as a backup net control tonight? Please respond at this time.
I would do it, Steve. KO4, KSG. I will do the best I can. I'm not that familiar, but I've heard of you guys doing it, and I will give it a shot if I need to.
All right, KO4 SFG, Sierra Fox Golf. I got that right. Just want to make sure I got your call sign right. Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra Fox Golf.
Kilo Golf.
All right, the station will be acting as backup net control. Just need the call sign one more time, please.
KSG, and I'll give it a whirl if you need be. I'm not that familiar, but I've heard you guys doing it, so I guess I can do it.
Okay, perfect. I've got you down. I think I got your call sign down correctly this time. Kilo Oscar 4 Kilo Fox Golf.
Sierra KSG.
KFG, Kilo Fox Golf, right?
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Sierra Golf.
All right, I got it down right this time. Sorry. Kilo Oscar 4 Kilo Sierra Golf. I got you down as backup net control. Thank you. All radio, when checking in, folks, when checking into net control, please listen briefly to avoid doubling with someone, and then give your call sign and repeat it phonetically, and then give your first name, location if you desire, and if you have any traffic to pass.
Kilo November 4 Sierra Foxtrot Mike Howard Miami. No traffic.
All right, Howard, we got you down. Before we do take any additional check-ins, do we have any stations out there that have emergency or priority traffic at this time? Please call now. All right, this is Net Control. Hearing no emergency or priority traffic, we shall begin to accept check-ins at this time.
Over. This is Kilo Juliet 4 Whiskey with 2 more.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Sierra Golf, Willie in Hialeah with no traffic. Good evening to everyone. Steve, did my signal make it all the way through there?
Oh, you came booming through. He's not, whoever's trying to interrupt the net isn't doing a very good job of it. So far, I've got Kilo X-Ray 7 Oscar India Golf. I've got Kilo Golf 4 Quebec Kilo Lima. I got November 4 Charlie Romeo Echo. I've got Kilo November 4 Sierra Fox Mike. I've got Kilo Juliet 4 Whiskey. And I've also got alternate net control, Willie, Kilo Oscar 4 Kilo Sierra Golf. Any additional check-ins?
Kilo Juliet 4 Juliet Tango Quebec Eddie in North Miami Beach with no traffic.
All right, Eddie, I got you down. Kilo Juliet 4 Juliet Tango Quebec. Additional check-ins?
Kilo 4 Hotel Oscar Romeo.
Good evening, Steve. This is Kilo November 4 Delta Hotel Whiskey, David in Doral, no traffic.
Kilo 4 Uniform Tango Lima, Ron, South Miami, no traffic. Don't forget the Staples Net tomorrow night, 147.150 at 1900.
Kilo Golf 4, Oscar, X-ray Oscar, Jamie, North Miami, no traffic.
All right, this is Net Control acknowledging Kilo Julia 4, Juliet Tango, Quebec, Kilo 4, Hotel Oscar Romeo, Kilo November 4, Victor Hotel Whiskey, Kilo 4, Uniform Tango Lima, and Kilo Gulf 4, Oscar X-ray Oscar. Additional check-ins.
UJX Mobile with traffic. Bye for net.
Kent, say again?
Two more, WX0, WX, and Kilo Golf 4, Uniform Bravo X-ray, and traffic.
Roger, acknowledging Relays Whiskey, X-ray 0, Whiskey X-ray, and Kilo Golf 4, Uniform Bravo X-ray. Additional station?
KN4 ERJ, Kilo November 4, Echo Romeo Juliet, Brian, West Kendall, no traffic.
All right, acknowledging Kilo November 4, Echo Romeo Juliet. Brian, I got you loud and clear.
You, Steve, have a good evening.
All right, too fast. Say again?
Just saying, have a good evening, 73.
Okay, copy. Thank you.
Kilo 4 India Mike, Steve, no traffic.
Jose, no traffic.
And no traffic.
Okay, Kilo 4 India Mike, acknowledging 59 into the repeater. I got you down into the log. I think there was another station there.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Uniform Juliet X-ray with traffic, West Kevin.
All right, acknowledging Kilo 4 Uniform Juliet X-ray with traffic. Go ahead.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Steve, it's Rolly. Everybody out there listening, I've been countless of days, countless amount of fuel spent looking for these jammers. It's not going to go away. This problem involves us all. And anyone that wants to help out and coordinate with me, try to reach out to someone that has my phone number so I can give you some specifics of what's happening. But this problem will not go away. Unfortunately, one of the people involved is the vice president of the Everglades Radio Club. And I have the particular fortitude to say it out there. And today we had signals coming from his house, Mauricio's house, and up in North Broward. KF4 to UJX. No more traffic.
Okay, additional check-ins come now.
Kilo 4, Sierra Norma Bravo, Jose, no traffic.
Second,
Go ahead, check-in.
This is Kilo Mike 4 Delta Foxtrot Papa, high near South Miami with no traffic.
All right, acknowledging Kilo 4 Sierra November Bravo. Jose, got you. Ty, good to hear you on the radio. Kilo Mike 4 Delta Fox Papa, got you loud and clear. Thanks for checking in. Additional check-ins come now.
Kilo Bravo 4, Bravo Mike Uniform Daphne to Redlands, no traffic.
All right, Kilo Bravo 4 Bravo Mike Uniform. I got you into the log. Thank you.
Kilo Oscar 4 Yankee Foxtrot Hotel. This is Ray in Cutler Bay, no traffic.
Hi, Ray. Thanks for checking in. I make sure I just copied your call sign correctly. It's Kilo Oscar 4 Yankee Fox Hotel.
Affirmative.
Roger, got you down in the log. Thanks for checking in. All right, folks. Also, just make note, we worked out some technical glitches and we're streaming live on YouTube. So this net is being recorded, as well as the Everglades Amateur Radio Club net that'll be occurring in right on the half hour. A reminder that the Simplex net will be occurring on 146520 immediately following this net for the first 15 minutes. So it'll be between 7:30 and 7:45. Kilo November 4 Sierra Fox Mike will be on that frequency and looking for check-ins. When you do attempt to check in with him, if you're unable to reach him, try to utilize resources such as relays in order to get your check-in to him. It's a good opportunity to test your equipment and practice net operations when there are no repeaters available. This is W1HQL for the Miami-Dade Aries Emergency Practice Net, and we're taking check-ins.
Golf 2, Charlie Sierra with relays.
KF4, VWT, no traffic.
All right, the station with no traffic again.
Here is Kilo Fox 4, Victor Whiskey Tango, Bud.
All right, Bud, Kilo Fox 4 Whiskey, Victor Whiskey Tango got you in the log. Kilo Golf 2, Charlie Sierra. I've got you in the log also, and go ahead with your relays.
Alrighty, I picked up the wrong microphone. Couldn't figure out why the radio wasn't working. It's been that kind of day all the way around. This is Bill, KG2CS. I'd like to relay in Margarita, Kilo 4, Charlie Victor Whiskey, and also Louisa, Kilo Oscar 4, Alpha Papa Charlie, and a slight bit of traffic. By the way, thank you for checking in with Aries this morning on 3.940. So far, we've been a little light with the Miami-Dade check-ins. Of course, encouraging everybody to do that, especially hurricane season will be here in a couple months. Boo. Anyway, with that said, probably going to move the net up to 7:45 a.m. There's a net up in Ohio that we have a little bit of a clash, not bad, 8 o'clock. And that'll also put the ending of it a little closer to the end of the friendly Florida phone traffic net. Don't know exactly when that's going to start, but I would expect in the next few days, and I'll make an announcement on South Florida. Hopefully I didn't time out the repeater. I love watching you on YouTube there and love the headset. KG2CS, back to net control.
All right, Bill, we got those two relays, Kilo 4 Charlie Victor Whiskey and Kilo Oscar 4 Alpha Papa Charlie. And I had to replace the batteries in my hearing aids. When you checked in, my radio jumped off the desk, and I was wearing the headphones and the volume up because I could barely hear them. Also, I had a QSO with Howard on this repeater. And he tried checking in yesterday. He could barely hear you. It could have been just conditions. And he was making that attempt to check in, but it was unsuccessful. So I just wanted to run that by you. I did hear them mention about maybe running the net a little bit early. Hopefully that'll work out. As far as conditions are concerned, because it's a little bit earlier in the morning. But that'll be a temporary thing, I guess. But in any event, thanks for that info, and looking forward to the follow-up on that.
Roger. And I was in Homestead, so you were like 20 over S9, but I'd probably get out a little better from Key Largo. Anyway, 73, KG2CS Homestead.
All right, folks, you're tuned into the South, I keep saying South Florida. It's the Miami-Dade Aries Emergency Practice Net, and we're taking check-ins.
November 4, Oscar Delta Bravo, Jeff and Homestead, no traffic.
All right, November 4, Oscar Delta Bravo, loud and clear into the repeater, Jeff. I got you in the log. Thank you.
November 4, Romeo Bravo Bravo, Mike and Hialeah, no traffic.
Kilo 4, Quebec, Kilo Lima, no traffic.
All right, acknowledging November 4, Romeo, Bravo, Bravo, and Kilo 4, Quebec, Kilo Lima. Got you both into the log. Thank you, gentlemen, for checking in. Just a quick note. I'm going to mention it on the Everglades net, but I'd like to try an experiment related to simplex operation on VHF. And this would only apply, unfortunately, to those that have the capability of doing sideband on VHF. So if you care to spend about maybe 10, 15 minutes after the Everglades net, and we'll QSY to 144210. believe it's 144-210. I got jotted down. And we can make an attempt to try some sideband comms. Sideband comms, if are, I don't want to say more reliable, but you get more range out of sideband than you do out of FM. And it'd be a fun experiment to do and see how many people we can get over onto that frequency and on sideband. So if anybody is game, let me know now. This is W1HQL for the South Miami-Dade Emergency Practice Net.
KO4 SPS, Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra Papa Sierra, checking in, no traffic.
Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra Papa Sierra, sir. Thank you for checking in. Good signal into the repeater. What's your QTH?
I'm like, you might say maybe West Kendall. I'm by 142nd Avenue and Coral Way. I don't know, it's not considered Homix, but close by, if you know what I mean.
Okay, not bad. You got a good signal coming to the repeater. Thanks for checking in.
And if I can ask you a favor to relay me in, maybe either you or somebody else on the other net, I won't be able to be here for that one.
Okay, I just got you into that log. I'll be picking up that net in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, Steve. Thank you much, and good evening for you and everybody else.
Just a reminder, on this, usually on this frequency, if there's any primarily severe weather, you know, since we're getting into that season now, this repeater, we often have a directed net and requiring check-in and check-out, and you know, for anything that would be related to storm spotting or whatever, tornadoes, funnel clouds, hail, winds, excessive rain, frequent lightning, floodings, any kind of storm damage, ponding of water in areas that are usually unusual, things like that. Any of those kind of observations are critical. So just a reminder that this net, that this repeater is also utilized for that purpose. And just to also reminder, there's no problem for anyone to just pick up a net. If there's a severe storm out there and you so happen to be on the air and able to operate, feel free to just pop in there and say, listen, until the storm passes, this is a directed net, and we're taking any traffic that is related to the to severe weather. With that, I have someone that I think wants to bring in a comment.
Unfortunately, one of the people involved is the vice president of the Everglades Radio Club, and I have this particular fortitude to stay out there. And today we got signals coming from his house, Mauricio's house, and up in North Broward. KF4 to UJX. Those are more traffic. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Yeah, this is KF4 VWT. Recheck. Question.
Unfortunately, one of the people involved is the vice president of the Everglades Radio Club, and I have this particular fortitude to stay out there. And today we got signals coming from his house, Mauricio's house, and up in North Broward. KF4 to UJX.
All right, Victor Whiskey Tango, go ahead with your traffic.
Yeah, I really want to get on the sideband net, but might have to get some ideas about. I have a 706 that'll work for that.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. You just got to make sure it's connected to a VHF antenna, the appropriate antenna. Doesn't have to be a beam or anything like that. Although that's what they recommend when you're working with sideband on VHF or UHF, using a directional. But an omnidirectional would work just fine, I think, for local stuff.
Yes, sir. My old Palmetto. I donated I built an 8-element cubicle quad, full wave, 8 element. That thing was bad, bro. Silly bad.
Oh, that must have been awesome, a quad. I tried building one time, and it just it was in the early stages of my amateur radio ventures, and I tried it, but as I was hooking it up and getting it ready to use, it was flopping over. I just didn't support it correctly. But that was one of my first antenna experiments, was building a cubicle quad. It was a 5-element.
I had that thing strung up for 144 200, and it was just sweet. A full wave 8-element. I had it up I have documentation too, but I had it up about 35 feet. I was talking to my friend he was down in Homestead. It was like 60 miles, and it was like 9S units both ways.
Yeah, on a good day, you can get a good 70, 80, up to 100 miles easy, just the regular comms and sideband on FM, and that's without any special conditions.
And now you got me wanting to build it back. Hey, I know you got a net to run. KF4 VWT, back to net.
All right. Hey, appreciate the comment. And if you got any pictures, man, send them our way.
USL, sir.
All right, we got about 5 minutes left. This is W1HQL for the Miami-Dade Aries Emergency Practice Net, taking check-ins.
November 4, Whiskey Zulu, Quebec, mobile, checking in, no traffic.
November 4, Whiskey Zulu, Quebec, mobile. We got you down. That's Lenny, right?
QSL.
All right, man, got you loud and clear into the repeater. Thanks for checking in. So far, including the couple of relays that we got 29 check-ins. Not bad at all, folks. Congratulations on your participation in this net. Really nice, 29 check-ins. It's good to see that type of cooperation going on. Let's see if we can get it up to 30. Do we have any additional check-ins?
Yeah, this is Cam4 CGE checking in. Kilo Mike 4, Golf Echo, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, good to hear you on the radio also. Kilo Mike 4, Golf Echo. Thanks for checking in, buddy. You're number 30. So that's a pretty healthy number for check-in. So I appreciate you monitoring and participating. 7-3. Have fun out there.
Righty. Yeah, Cam4 GGE.
Damn, you're sounding more and more like your dad, buddy.
Oh no!
All right, net. Kilo November 4, Sierra Fox Mike from Net. Howard, are you monitoring?
Net, this is Ken, Forest FM, QSK.
Okay, I'm going to shut down this net and give folks a few minutes to shoot over to Simplex. If you want to head over that way and start the Simplex net, go ahead. Okay.
Hey, Kiss, we've been trying to monitor both. Unfortunately, my phone ran out of gas, so haven't had you on video. But yeah, we've been on both channels. But we'll start the Simplex net right away. And can we check you in, sir?
Okay. Just also note, if you want to try it later, just after the Everglades net, we're going to switch over to 144-200. and try some sideband VHF.
144200. I'll make that announcement. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, folks, this is the Miami-Dade Aries Emergency Practice Net. We're going to close out this net, give you folks an opportunity to shoot over to 146520. That's Simplex FM. And check in with Howard Kilo November 4 Sierra Fox Mike. Again, if you're unable to reach him from your station, just hang out on the frequency for a few minutes. If you hear someone else successfully making contact with him, request a relay. Again, it's a good backup and good practice in the event the repeaters are not functioning. Okay, this is W1HQL. We're going to have one last call for check-ins. All right, nothing heard. Again, Ron, I see you got a note there. The frequency we're going to use for 2 meter sidebands, 144200, 144200.
What? Say that again?
After the Everglades net, which will conclude at about 8 p.m., just as an experiment and just for fun, we're going to QSY to 144200 and operate sideband VHF, sideband VHF on 144200.
We also have this be the international call frequency for a 2 meter sideband.
Exactly why we're going there.
Preferred mode to operate upper or lower?
That'll be upper sideband.
Anything above 7 megahertz is upper.
Kilo Yankee 4 November, Quebec. I see you there on the YouTube. I've got you in the lock. Thank you. I got KX4 BOB. Bob, if you're listening still, I'm putting you in the log also. Again, if you're just tuning in, head over to 146925, 146925. I'm sorry, guys. 146520. I'm getting my frequencies mixed up here. 146520 for the Simplex net, and we'll be starting the Everglades net in about another minute or two.
146520.
Roger. That's FM. 146520. FM Simplex.
Fox Mary, copy. We just called Charlie in Cutler Ridge on 146.52. Let me in. We're going to try it out, man. 146.52 there, Steve. Thank you.
All right, perfect. Good luck with that. net, KJ4JTQ from net. I got you in the log already, Eddie. I heard you earlier. All right, this is W1HQL, and I'll be acting as your net control station again for the Everglades Amateur Radio Club Weekly Informational Net. The purpose of this net is to informally gather club members and other amateur radio operators to talk about ham-related information, to get on the air, chat, and have a good time. All radio amateurs are invited to participate in this net, and you do not need to be a member of the club to check into the net. Again, this net operates at 7:30 p.m. every Tuesday evening on this repeater. And as always, the net will yield the frequency to emergency or priority traffic at any time if needed break. The Everglades Amateur Radio Club is an ARRL Special Services Club. We do offer ham licensing testing, yearly field day operations, and other ham-related activities. And let me get back on track here. The Everglades Amateur Radio Club is an ARRL Special Services Club. We offer ham licensing testing, yearly field day operations, and other ham-related activities. Our regular club meetings occur the second Friday of each month at 7:30 p.m. at the John D. Campbell Agricultural Center, and that's located at 18710 Southwest 288th Street. Again, this is W1HQL. My name is Steve. I'm located down here in Homestead. Let's get this net started with taking some check-ins.
Kilo 4, Sierra November Bravo, Jose, no traffic.
All right, acknowledging Kilo Oscar 4, Sierra Papa Sierra, that was early check-in, and also Kilo 4, Uniform Tango Lima Ronnie checked in via YouTube. And I've got you, Jose, Kilo 4, Sierra November Bravo. Additional check-ins?
Good evening, Steve. This is Kilo November 4, Delta Hotel Whiskey, David in Doral, no traffic.
Kilo November 4, Victor Hotel Whiskey. Got you down, David. Thanks for checking in.
Kilo X-ray 7, OIG. No traffic.
4WW, member in Connecticut, ARC, no traffic.
All right, acknowledging Kilo X-ray 7, Oscar India Gulf, Adele got you. Kent, thanks for checking in. Good to hear you on the net. Kilo Juliet 4, Whiskey.
Kilo X-ray 7, OIG. Did you get me?
Yeah, I got you down. I called it out. You may have been occupied, but I got you down in the log. KX7OIG. Thanks, Adele.
JK4QKL, one more time, signing in.
All right, John, we got you. KK4QKL. Thanks for checking in. Any additional check-ins?
Kilo
K4 India Mike. K4IM, Steve, no traffic.
Kilo 4 India Mike. Steve, got you down. A great signal into the repeater. Thanks for checking in. Well, interesting thing I got off the wire. Really incredible feat. And it reads as the Pella Christian Grade School, 8th grade students, mind you, the 8th grade student science class, and that was under the direction of Joanna Settles, launched an amateur radio GPS tracker on a scientific balloon back on November the 2nd, 2021. And that was done in conjunction with the Pella Amateur Radio Club. The students were able to track their balloon on their computer and smartphones as it traveled around the world in a jet stream. Their balloon flew for 130 days and traveled around the world over 9 times and reached speeds of up to 177 miles per hour. It finally came down in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean last weekend, but the project also launched from Jefferson Intermediate School and other buildings in both districts, and the Pella Amateur Radio Club got funding from the Pella Community Foundation and Marion County Community Foundations in order to assist the students with that project. So can you imagine a balloon just traveling around the globe 9 times? 9 times. And those are 8th grade kids, man. Hopefully that's our future right there. Comment, go. Go ahead, Ken. Neta KJ4WW. Ken, you had a comment?
KJ4WW. Yes. Excuse me, but can you imagine if we could have done it when we were in high school? Such a feat was just totally beyond anything we could do. It's just amazing.
You know, that's something that's deserving of like worldwide attention. You know, like a big network picking that up and just reporting it, that these kids were able to build a device and circumnavigated the globe 9 times. 9 times, and they tracked it. And I'm sure they got some interesting records on you know, where the balloon was and, you know, what countries it went over and whatnot. It's just an amazing feat.
Kilo Golf 4, Quebec, Michael with a question.
Well, I'll take that as a check-in also. But go ahead. Oh my God, it must be the Alzheimer's. Go ahead, George, with your comment.
Hey, don't worry about it. Some people forget my name. I forget it in the mornings. No, I was going to ask, how's Louis doing? Is he back on his feet and on the radio world, or is he still bedridden for rest?
Well, he's still recovering. He's in the process of healing. Let's put it that way. I did get a call from a close friend of his yesterday, and mentioned that he's in good spirits and received some better news or better prognosis of the issue that's ongoing with him. So, you know, that really lifted his spirits. But he's doing okay. He's just making sure that he's focusing on his health and his recovery. But he's doing a lot better.
Yes, so that's good to hear. All right, just wanted to find that out and check in. But you already got me done. All right.
And every week I try to bullet point some things that are going on locally as far as Aries and amateur radio related, um, just to keep him abreast of things that are going on because I know he was passionate about the hobby.
For sure. Yeah. Hopefully you haven't been giving them briefs on the jamming that's going on that we're tired of hearing and trying to figure out how to get rid of it.
Well, yep, I have told him about it. A quick bullet point on it. And I'll tell you, it's been a practice for 70, 80 years, maybe longer. But when I got into the hobby and issues like that were occurring, the best thing to do is just ignore it completely, like it didn't even exist. And just like a child that is trying to get your attention or make you angry, if they see that it's working, they do it more. If you just ignore it completely, it usually goes away. They get tired of it and bored and move on.
Yeah, well, I knew that from when I was on the CB, but I don't think this is going to go away anytime soon, no matter how much we ignore it or fight it. So, I don't know. I think we should try to do something about it because things might change.
Yeah, understood. I guess those are the perils that are involved. But again, um, we're just adding fuel to the fire by making comments about it.
Or WW, if I could be allowed, when the net discretion, I'd like to announce a few new courses at the FEMA Institute.
Yeah, please go ahead, Ken.
Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, has an online school with free courses. You have to log on, open your account, and get a master number, a student number. They have new orientation courses for amateur operators and volunteer communications operators during times of emergency. There's an orientation course also regarding history of amateur radio and how we liaise with the official authorities and some true to life stories and how well we've been able to contribute right off the ground after an emergency break. Just want to emphasize these courses. There's only 2 required to join the local CERT teams in the state of Florida and according to the FCC regulations, but all the courses are free, and there's a numerous amount of courses in whatever area you have interest. Veterinary, medical help after disasters, mechanics. People come with the skills they have, and that's the way you contribute, especially in the beginning. I myself have become a shelter manager and been certified in other things. This is also good toward college credit in extra areas if you're working on degree or certificate. I just wanted to put it out there. Go to the Federal Emergency Management, the FEMA online training website, and do something good for yourself when you've got extra time. KJ4WW and traffic. Thank you.
Kent, thanks for sharing that, and hopefully folks will heed that advice. And that website that you're talking about, it's called the Emergency Management Institute. Been there a million times, and the website address is training.fema.gov. Training.fema.gov. And like Kent mentioned, in order for you to enroll in any of the classes, you need to obtain a student ID number, and that's pretty straightforward. If they ask for if you need a sponsor or anything like that in order to sign up officially, feel free to utilize my name as emergency manager for Homestead, and then sign up for the classes. A lot of good information there.
Thing, if I could, KJ4WW.
Go ahead, Kent.
It is, once you complete every single course, there are really nice certificates that you print directly after your exam, and they're suitable for framing, and they look real good if you want to ever dress up your shack to cover up the mess of wires. It's a very nice idea to go there and take a look. KJ4WW.
Okay, Ken, thanks. All right, folks, you heard it here. If you have any additional comments or need any additional fill, please let me know, and we'll accommodate you. But we'll take some check-ins, and I got some more interesting information on the Voice of America.
KN4 SFM with traffic.
KN4 SFM, got you in the log, and go with your traffic.
The number on Area Simplex tonight was 11. Very good turnout. We appreciate all the help. And if you could, I had just switched over. Could you give me that website for FEMA again?
Training.fema.gov. It's the Emergency Management Institute, and it's called, and the website is training.fema.gov.
Outstanding. Thank you very much. Traffic ends.
All right, folks, just to remind, a couple of reminders. We're streaming live YouTube. If you're interested in visiting my shack and listening to the net on YouTube, these YouTube streams are being recorded also, so you can go back and listen to them. Additionally, right after this net at just after 8 o'clock, we're going to experiment on VHF simplex sideband on the frequency of 144,200. That's 144,200. If you have that capability and want to try out some sideband VHF comms, QSY to 144,200, and we'll see what we can get going.
KI4IJQ, no traffic.
KI4IJQ, got you on the log, thank you.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Sierra Golf, Willie and Hialeah with no traffic, safe.
All right, Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Sierra Golf, got you down, Willie, and thanks for stepping in there and volunteering as alternate net control for the Miami-Dade Area's emergency practice net. I appreciate that, Willie. Thanks for stepping in.
Not a problem. I'll do it whenever it's needed.
November 4, Romeo Bravo Bravo, no traffic.
It's Mike, right?
Yes, sir, Mike and Hialeah.
All right, November 4, Romeo Bravo Bravo, got you down. All right, folks, the Voice of America news programming may soon be beaming from the United States to overseas listeners. I may have mentioned something like this on one of the other nets, most particularly to Russia and Ukraine through a citizens-based effort known as Short Waves for Freedom. The U.S. Agency for Global Media, the umbrella on which the Voice of America and Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, operate, is not involved in any of these planned transmissions. Instead, Shortwaves for Freedom is making use of the fact that the Voice of America programming is public domain and easily downloadable from the Voice of America website for transmission over the air. According to a report on Washington, D.C. based political news website, The Hill, Miami Radio International in Florida has already agreed to transmit the broadcast, and The Hill story said that Shortwaves for Freedom is receiving technical assistance from Gerard Straub, who is retired director of the broadcast technologies at the Voice of America's parent agency. The general manager of Miami Radio International told The Hill that his radio station is already transmitting VOA, that's Voice of America programs, like Flashpoint Ukraine, which is in English. The same news report said there are plans to add programming in Ukrainian and expand the broadcast. Voice of America was originally part of the United States Department. Back in 1947, VOA commenced shortwave transmissions of Russian language programming into what was then the Soviet Union. You can go online and type in either the Voice of America or type in the free, what was it? The free, oh my goodness. The Freedom, Shortwaves of Freedom, Shortwaves from Freedom. I must be tired or something. Shortwaves of Freedom. Just Google that, and you'll be able to get a list of frequencies. They're a wide spectrum of frequencies that are utilized, and you may be able to hear some of these broadcasts. Just a side note, you may have heard about the Russian buzz. That's that signal that's been going on for decades on HF. There are stations over in Europe that do broadcasts right on the edge of that frequency, and give out and provide messages and things like that. And if you find that, you can just tune around, and you may be able to hear some interesting communications going on either side of that buzz frequency that has been around. I think that's around like 4625 kilohertz. I'm not too sure.
Got a question for you, Steve.
Yeah, shoot.
What do you think? What would the Russian HS stations? Where would they be at? Why we should broadcast the real news to those people? I mean, they're all, Pew's got them locked down like crazy. But what if they were hearing the real news?
Well, they are. There are shortwave frequencies out there that the folks tune into. I mean, BBC, things like that. My son's in-laws are over in Kazakhstan, and they listen to U.S. stations all the time. As a matter of fact, they're more politically active than your average American is. They're more abreast of the politics that are going on over here than we are.
Comment and check in.
Go ahead.
This is Bill, KG2CS, and I'd like to relay in Margarita, Kilo 4, Charlie Victor Whiskey, and Louisa, Kilo Oscar 4, Alpha Papa Charlie. And as I mentioned earlier, Aries is now Monday through Saturday on 3.940. Currently at 8 o'clock, but we'll probably be moving that up in a few days to 7:45. And also the BBC is now, some of the transmitters that were mothballs, boy, thank goodness they didn't tear the antennas down. They are broadcasting into Russia. Obviously, there's a lot of benefit to that, and also some high-powered AM stations. So some of the news is getting in there. So 73 for now, Steve. Thanks for doing the net. And KG2CS, back to net control.
All right, Bill, thanks for that. Interesting stuff again. So we got you down, KG2CS, and your relays Kilo 4 Charlie Victor Whiskey and Kilo Oscar 4 Alpha Papa Charlie. 73.
73.
All right, one last one, a fun or lighthearted news article that I came across, which was pretty cool. And you can listen to this on YouTube. The gentleman's name is Paul Costanet, and his call sign is Kilo Charlie 1 Lima Bravo Lima, and he's a ham who not only composes messages when he's on the air, he can compose a little music when he's off the air. It's basic music with these basic lyrics, CQ, QRP. To get that message sent, he uses a special kind of keyer, and it's not a bug, an iambic paddle, or anything like that. It's actually an accordion. And Paul performs one of his 1 minute songs on the accordion to an appreciative audience of YouTube viewers. Fear not, music lovers, even if you are completely CW challenged, like I am, or simply just want to have a good time and listening to his performance, just go over to YouTube, okay? And on YouTube, what you want to do is type in um, CW accordion. Just type in CW accordion, and the video will pop up, and you can watch Paul play CQ on his accordion. All right, folks, you've been tuned into the W4SVR Everglades Amateur Radio Club net. We're going to shut down the net now. If we have any last-minute check-ins, come now.
Kilo Golf 4, Oscar, Extra Oscar, James, North Miami,
Kilo Go 4 Oscar, X-Ray Oscar, Jamie. Got you down. Thank you. Any additional check-ins? All right, nothing heard. I'm going to QSY to 144.200. Again, that's 144.200. Give me a couple of minutes. I'm going to switch radios. I'm going to use my Kenwood because that's 100 watt versus the 50 watts on the ICOM I'm using. And we'll try some sideband. So anybody that has that capability to be able to communicate on sideband, on VHF, frequency again is the international calling frequency for sideband operations on VHF of 144.200. And we'll see if we can get any contacts going. All right, thanks for tuning in. 7-3 to all. I hope you enjoyed the nets. And again, we're gonna I'm gonna shut down the live stream, and we'll be doing that now. Bam, we're gone. And we'll catch you on